Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know this is one of those videos that, like, normally people have this idea on YouTube, like, you should only do videos that are going to get a high amount of views. But I'm always going to do this video, and I'm always going to do 5-star crystal openings because to a certain percentage of players who are growing their accounts, they're relevant. It might be a growing, shorter and smaller percentage each month, and I've accepted that. But when it comes to motivation, obviously, the biggest motivation this month for becoming Thronebreaker involved the greatest daily card of all time. I mean, we had a chance to get 2 Tier 5 Class Catalyst crystals fully formed. The same rewards they give for Tier 5 Class Catalyst if you explore the freaking abyss, as well as a ton of 6-star shards, 6-star 6-stone crystals, and then, of course, 6 stars in general with Tier 2 Alpha, Tier 5 Basic, etc. And the difference between the Thronebreaker and Thronebreaker and Cavalier daily cards, it's like the difference between $500 and $5, literally. Besides that, though, Thronebreakers have the calendars that are exciting. You get Cavalier Crystal Shards, which you can open free Cavalier Crystals, and I have opened a 6-star Nexus once from those. And then on top of that, it's easier to form in the monthly cards Tier 2 Alpha Catalysts. You get a huge chunk, 18,000 Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragments. So crazy. And the usual amount of units, revives, team revives, and then a few 6-star shards at the end as well. So, because of that, you might think to yourself, that's the best part of becoming Thronebreaker. But we have illustrated over and over again on this channel, especially when you have people who hoard like a year worth of these things, you can get so many incredible free rank up resources for 4 stars, 5 stars, and 6 stars from daily Thronebreakers. Every single thing in this crystal is great. The worst thing you can open is half of a Tier 4 Basic or half of a Tier 4 Class Catalyst. I mean, that's amazing. It reminds me of a poor man's version of a greater gifting crystal, except they're free. They're not 300 units. They're not more than $10 worth of units. And yes, 5-star shards, 6-star shards, 5-star champions. This is the thing you'll get most, which I need a lot of. I think Tier 4 Basic, Tier 1 Alpha, Tier 4 Class Catalysts are kind of in decline right now. And so it's very, very important to get those crystals and those resources when you can. And yes, you can get them from the Glory Store, but the best deal for the Glory Store really is Tier 2 Alphas followed by Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragments. And because I don't do Alliance War, I don't have to worry about buying those for like Alliance revives or potions or anything. But let's see if we break the Tier 4 Basic curse with this crystal. And we get a fully formed. Again, I need these desperately. And so I will take 1.5 Tier 4 Basic to start. Now let's fast tap this third one and see if that changes things. I've still never got the 10,000 6-star shards, but, you know, a guy can hope. There's Tier 2 Alpha now. If you don't get the fully formed, which most of the time you don't, it's either 9,000 or 18,000. 9,000 obviously being the most common, but this is 18,000, and so we have a chance to maybe form another one, and so we're fast tapping, maybe going back-to-back Tier 2 Alpha, or maybe we'll go back to Tier 4 Basic, and we're back to Tier 4 Basic. But that's 2 free Tier 4 Basic. I remember back in the day, I used to just want whatever alliance I could do Alliance Quest in that would get you a free Tier 4 Basic by the end of the 5 days of Alliance Quest. That was just so amazing if that could happen. It's crazy to think how much has changed in the game for the better since that happened. There's more Tier 2 Alpha now. This should definitely form it if it already hasn't been formed. Now my guess is it's going to be another 9,000. Yep, that's 27,000. And so, yeah, again, free Tier 2 Alpha, free Tier 4 Basic, also a chance for 5-star shards, 6-star shards, Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments. No way! It happened again! That's the second time! I hadn't landed on a 5-star champion in over a year, and back-to-back weeks where it's happened, and that's a Max Sig Crystal for Red Hulk. Free 5-star, literally, just for logging into the game. God, I love that. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was thinking about this. Love that. And love that it's a Max Sig Red Hulk. Alright, so we did indeed form another Tier 2 Alpha. A ton. 54,000 Tier 4 basic Kalos fragments, along with the fully formed. And then, of course, a bonus Max Sig Crystal on top of that. My 5-star streak has continued out of nowhere. And I've already opened 2 of these that have been 5-star Awakening gems in the past week, but most of the time they're going to be 6-star shards, which is great. Wow. Unexpectedly so pumped about this. YouTube, thank you for the feedback. High five. This is why these things are amazing. A free 5-star champion for the 2nd week in a row, and the Max Sig Crystal was like it was 2 5-star champions worth of 6-star shards. Always put me in such a good mood.